Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Monster Train. So I'm going to do the daily again. So we're going to have the Melting Remnant and Hillhorned. Apocalypse, you must purge a card after every battle. Okay, well that's interesting. Friendly and enemy units get plus 5 attack and plus 10 health. Pyre gets plus 10 attack. And then Acid Rain, deal 2 damage to all units after combat. Alright, well, seems a little weird, but yeah, this is only my second daily, so I guess they all probably seem a little weird. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so we've got some drafts, some Molting Imp, and this guy that summons drafts. But unfortunately, these drafts that get summoned, they're cardless, so they don't. They're not valid for reforming. All right. Well, let's get this. Do rage. And I think rage is probably going to be better because so normally this is really great because it can kill support units, but every unit is going to have additional HP because of the mutator. So this isn't going to be nearly as good as it normally is, so let's try this. There are some melting units that get rage, like Big Sludge. And I think there's one of the Sirens does as well. Well, I think the Reform Rector Flicker is the safe way to go here, so we'll do that. Alright, well, and we might as well try for a unit draft. We're already tougher than average, so I think this is less of a challenge than it normally would be. So let's find out. Alright, so you go up here. Alright, so we've got a ridiculous amount of damage coming in. I guess we'll try this. I don't know if anything here can survive, but I guess if it can't, we're better off with it dying soon, so it'll get tougher through the melt and reform cycle. Alright, well, I guess we can do this. Alright, and that gets us that. I mean, these guys are just gonna get killed if I put them down, but I don't know if that's good or not. And I guess we can try. Well, no, I don't know. Alright, well, having the draft back is good. Okay, I think this guy up front is good. get these down here for whatever is coming next. Alright, well, that happened. Alright, well, we are doing a lot of damage to the boss here, so that's good. I guess, on average, the bosses are going to be less impressive than they normally would be, because, like, all units are just buffed to the same degree. So, and, you know, bosses are usually dramatically more powerful, but because the common, like, average unit is better, the bosses aren't as big a deal compared to the average unit. Okay, well, this guy, I might as well put him there because he's going to burn out immediately. Oh, and this guy will not fit. And let's leave him off there because we're probably going to get dregs. And we might as well torch him a few times. Oh, that's not a torch. Alright. Well, I think this is gonna kill him. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Ah, he didn't even get to bust that thing open. Alright. Alright, I think we just want drafts here. Do we care about this? Honestly, I don't think these things do enough damage to be worthwhile. So let's just skip these. Take this guy, I guess. So we'll remove a train steward. Yeah, so with a purge happening after every battle, we're going to have a lot more deck churn than we normally do, so hopefully that's good. And I think we want to go over here, get another remnant unit. Well, I guess we'll take more thugs. Do we want to make anything endless? I mean, I think the reform works fine for us, so endless isn't that great. I think we like improving our drafts. And we'll sort of spread the wealth here. And then just save our money. And again, I think the trials are less of a big deal than usual, and I think you get points for doing them, so we start out, we want Rector Flicker up here. Yeah, well. Alright, I wasn't doing the math, but I was hoping that we would be able to get up to a slay trigger for our thug. But that did not happen. Alright, he's already taken care of. Alright, this seems to be going fine already, so we'll just let that run. Alright, well, brief respite. I guess we'll just put this thing back. And getting this to burn out quickly is gonna be useful, I think. Alright, let's put this guy here so he'll burn out first and then he'll potentially be in the pool for Reformation. Yeah, we keep getting that Remnant Host. Hey, the Paraffin Thug's ability went off. Alright, so you go up front. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to get a card that gives us some control over what gets reformed, like Molded or something like that. Because I'm not a huge fan of the randomness being such a big factor. Okay. Yeah. Whoops. I was trying to decide, do I want to put that one in front or in the back? And I decided to put it in front, but then I clicked it in the back. So, alright. So this guy only has Burnout 1. So I guess let's do it like that. And unfortunately we can't kill the one in the back, so. And maybe I should have, I don't know. Maybe there was a way to do the molting imp that would have made that work out. So we're gonna lose a little bit of pyre health. Yeah, actually more than a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I don't love any of these. I mean, Dripfall is okay. I will take this. It's good, cheap. I want to get something. I like Lady of the Reformed. And then we can get rid of another Train Steward. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit weird once we get so many removes that, like, I don't have any of the default removes available as options anymore. So we don't really have any spells that I care about upgrading. So I think that answers which side we're gonna go. Yeah, we don't have the energy to play this guy, so Horned Warrior it is. Well, we can make him big. So I guess let's do that. Ah, well. Yeah. And I think we still just want our drafts to be better. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I mean, I think we're gonna get a lot of copies of Super Draft. Right, I mean, the like the stuff from the daily makes, you know, units better, and drafts are amazing units. So, all right, double barrel. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super concerned about this because I think we can just basically throw drafts at him. Do like the Joseph Stalin strategy of quantity has a quality all its own, but actually these guys are actually pretty high quality too. So we get our Rector Flicker up there. And I don't want her to get killed gratuitously. But then again, why not? She'll come back. I mean, it'll take her a turn to get reformed, but she'll be even better, so. Alright, well, I guess this guy. Ah, there's no room for a draft there. Well, I guess do that. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about that top floor here. Yeah, especially now that there's a bomb there. Alright. But we can do that. Alright. I guess we have a bit of a problem with Rector Flicker, is that he's sort of getting counted down by this effect, and we have nothing that heals him. And once he's gone, we can't reform anybody. So, I mean, I think that just sort of... you know, reinforces my belief that we need a card that gives us reform. Alright, they're getting killed. Alright. Well. You go there, that's fine. And let's also tank a hit for you. Honestly, I think we're good to go. Actually, let's just get a drag here. Alright, I was thinking, like, man, this is taking forever. Where's the final wave? But here he is. Hold on, so is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Let me just hit the end turn. And we'll speed it up here, because it's going to take a million years. Alright. Yeah, well, that kind of went exactly according to plan. Play Endless. I don't think we need that. And this can be decent, I think. And this isn't as good as normal because I think, you know, it's not going to survive the melt reform. So I guess let's get Memento Mori. So we had a rage thing, right? Alright, well. We'll do that. I guess capacity. So it makes the most sense. And then we've got to get rid of something. Well, we've still got train stewards. So let's do that. Alright, so we do more duplication. I think we'll just go over this way. Get our pyre healed up, get an artifact. Units gain an extra upgrade slot. Or, I mean, this... Units having extra upgrades doesn't seem as important to me because we've got so many units. But I don't think we have any consume cards. And I'm not sure we're going to get any, so... Like, normally that's a you know, a holy grail type of artifact, but... just doesn't seem super relevant to me. Alright, so last of the train stewards. And I guess one of the torches is gone. You know, I probably should have gotten rid of one of the imps. I don't think they're doing anything for us. Like, I think this challenge just seems designed to make the remnant, you know, work really well. And I would spell shield. What do we care? Like, the only spells we have that do damage are the torches, and they don't do nearly enough damage. So. So, oh, I guess we have Memento Mori now as well. Forgot about that. So you go there. Well, okay. I guess put you up here. Oh yeah, that was good. He got the slide trigger, so we got some extra money out of it. Alright, well. I think our drafts are what do the most damage for us, so we want them out there whenever we can. I guess that's also interesting. The acid rain is causing damage to her, which is hitting her revenge trigger. Alright, well, we're all full up on drafts everywhere, except the top floor. Well, hold on, let's get our best ones out here. Just so that they're dead as soon as possible, because they're going to be better when they're reformed. Yeah, that's interesting. So I guess normally the Lady of the Reformed, you always want her at the front, but in this case, she works even if she isn't kind of in that tank position. Alright, well, we can't, I mean, Memento Mori is not really going to do much for us, because of the spell shield. So I guess let's at least burn through the spell shield. And then, unfortunately, our drafts are going to burn out here before they get a chance to do any real damage. So, let's just wait for that to happen. I'll just keep using these spells on the guy in the front. This is probably worthwhile. I guess we could use the spell on our own guy. Let's get him up here. In case we don't get anything better next turn. Alright, well, we do get Memento Mori here. Alright, and that's good enough. So. Alright. So, you know, in an ideal world, we probably would have killed him on a lower floor, but our Pyre's doing fine. Yeah, I'm not feeling stressed at all about this. I don't really think we need any of these. Rage? That was our... Well, it's free and it gives you 7 rage, so I guess let's take it. And I'm gonna get rid of these imps, because I think they're just not doing anything worthwhile for us. They don't. Their damage effect isn't big enough to sort of change the situation any, because of the way that the enemy units get 10 extra health. So like a 5 damage area effect just is like doesn't really move the needle. But do we care about spell upgrades? Still, I guess Memento Mori being cheaper would be good. I mean, units can get more upgrades, but we've got so many units. I'm going to go over here. Let's go to this event first, I guess. Alright, enhance some lingering power. You could use it on one of your units or enhance your own magical prowess. Let's see. Enhance a unit, so upgrade and adds purge. Increase magic power and add purge. And we're already purging so much, I don't know. It doesn't seem necessary. But, I mean, let's do this. Alright, we're going to want to get rid of our drafts eventually. So we might as well have a super draft for one turn. I mean drag, not draft. We like our drafts. Alright, so make this cheaper. I really don't think a reroll is worth all that much. Because, I mean, what would we do with it? Here, let's see, we want to get rid of other imp and a torch. Maybe the remnant host, I'm not really loving that. Alright, well, I don't mind if you have spikes, because all that's going to do is cause our units to die, which, like, a lot of times that's what I want to happen anyway. So give me that random artifact. Alright, Rector Flicker. You go in your normal place. Lady the Reformed. Get a draft. And a draft. And this is the super drag. That doesn't seem necessary right now. So it would just be like purging it for the sake of purging it. Branded Warrior, you can do that and get some rage out of the deal. Anyway, we could get the Paraffin Thugs here, can hang out with you. Alright. Nope. You go behind around her. And then well, it's kind of, well, anyway, just in case this does go for the long run, let's give the Rector a bodyguard. Alright, well, this is a lot of dregs here. I mean drafts. And we also want to kill this guy, so... Alright, that's good. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not feeling any threat at all here. Maybe that's hubris, but it's like, you know, we've got some great units. Yeah, I might as well give a little bit of rage to this guy in the back. Ooh, stealth. That does kind of hurt us a little bit. So anything that's basically gonna be in his way longer is good. So probably this guy. And that. You know what? I wonder if maybe I should ascend one of my better drafts. Like this guy in the back here that's doing 53. He's never going to get a chance to attack. Let's send him upstairs. And then we can put another dragon here. Alright. I mean, as long as we can actually burn through that stealth, we're good, but we didn't, so we're not good. Alright, draft number 1. Another draft. I mean, I don't know if it's worth ascending them. Like, it doesn't seem like we're ever going to actually get a shot on the boss here. So I think we just need to wait for some of the stealth to burn off and hope we get something. Alright, so now we finally get to attack the boss. So Memento Mori is going to do some good work here. And there's no room for anybody else. So let's just win. Alright, well, I mean, that was kind of one of the biggest challenges we could have faced. Oh, man. This is a really good artifact for us. We play so many units. Resin removal is interesting. Who's the... There's going to be sapping in the final fight, so we'll take that. Yeah, I don't think we care about any of this. And we will get rid of this, because, yeah, it has not been doing anything for us. So I don't mind losing it. Alright, well, I'm going to go over here to the trinket shop because we have a ton of money. Rage doesn't decay. Or apply armor on extinguish. Both of these seem really good to me. One, because we've got this rage thing. Rage will go away when we get killed, though. So let's just take this. Useless pyre heal. And what is the trinket guy? Deal 5 to... Alright, well, I think this is good. This isn't bad. Let's do one reroll, see what we can get. I like this too. Alright. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, like I'm feeling the fatigue as if like we should be coming up on the final fight, but this is just fell. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I didn't start off in the greatest frame of mind. Oh, well, that was nice. Yeah, actually, this guy, I do like him as the bodyguard role. Yeah, the biggest problem we have, I think, is still that the lack of intentional reform. So let's see, they're doing 60, they're doing 22 damage. I should probably look at what's going on the other floors first. Hold on. Alright, she's fine. He's fine. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have the exploding candle. So even we're doing even better when our units die now. Okay, well. Unfortunately, the Branded Warrior does not fit anywhere right now. Alright, well, I think there's really not any good reason to not load up on drafts down here. I guess just do that. Yeah, it takes a while to... I think it's just the everything having more HP. It's just making all the fights longer. Is maybe the reason I'm feeling so fatigued. Oh, no. Yeah, it's like an... well, I don't know. Could also have just been I was in a more emotionally drained state to begin with. Okay, well, I think anything that gets drafts on the field is good for us because they do damage and it accelerates the rate at which they go through the deck, so I don't think there's any reason we don't like it. Well, unfortunately, I can't do this and Memento Mori. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get a little bit of more of a hit on Fel. Right here. And then that guy will be cycled through. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Branded Warrior, you're fine up here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I mean, basically it seems like the biggest threat to our guys is our own burnout process, so. Well, just do that, and then more damage will overflow. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, we've got our final wave here. And we've won already. And we'll just do this for gratuitousness. Another part of it is it feels like we've got such a steamroller going here that it's kind of like just feeling like, okay, it's over. Alright, we're just kind of going through the motions. Alright. Alright, bounty star. I mean, normally I like this guy, but he's going to be such a pain to micromanage that I don't think I'm going to do it. We'll just take the money. Capacity's good. Right, I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, we just want a lot of drafts. So, capacity. Alright, what do we want to get rid of? Let me get rid of this guy. He's kind of gets on my nerves. Okay. Well, spell modification. Let's go over here and we'll get the event. Well, I mean, this is a little bit interesting. But I think let's just skip this. Our deck is fine. We don't need to load it up with garbage that we can't play. And we're already at like full health, and we don't seem to be in any risk, so... let's see. So all of our draft. Okay, well, let's upgrade the last unupgraded draft. Branded warrior might be good with this. Well, horned warrior. I think his. Oh no, this guy needs upgrades too. But then I'm gonna save the money for artifacts. Yeah, I think 3 random units being reformed is good. All right, I mean, normally, like, this is a mistake to go the trial on this guy, but, like, our units getting killed isn't bad, so. So I think I should just get the money. Maybe that's a crazy approach, but that's how we're gonna do it. Alright, Rector Flicker. You go up there. Alright, draft number 1. Draft number 2. Alright, we need something else, I guess. Oh, that doesn't kill him? Well, maybe I should have done the math. Ah, because he has sweep. Well, either way, that would have happened. So, we'll put you on the second floor. Alright. Alright, so we've got a bit of an Ember Drain problem here, I think. But the upside is our units are all free, and then once we play a free unit, other things become free, so Ember Drain isn't as big of a problem as it normally would be. Well, I guess not all of our units are free. Oh, I don't know why I'm not able to remember for like more than a second at a time that this guy has sweep. All right. Now on the upside, this guy being a burnout unit, I'm happier to put him in the on the bottom floor with the drafts, because I also would like the Lady of the Reformed there. Alright, so Lady of the Reformed in front. And alright, we want to see if we can get a sleigh here. So 125, doing 117. Yeah, so if he goes in the back, he'll get a sleigh. And then another. Get in there. Alright. Then that guy fits in there, and we'll put some damage on that guy. Man, bad luck with the math on how that worked out. you know, he's gonna have 1 HP left, so. Oh, well, I guess that'll be... No, it's already taken into account. Alright, so the bottom floor is already full. And this guy's already getting killed, so... let's just tank this hit with a draft up here. And I guess get these guys out. Alright, and they're not doing us any good in our hand. Alright. Okay, so this guy in the back. Give him a little rage. Well, I guess have this guy burn out too. You know what? I'm thinking maybe we'll be better off if we ascend to this guy. No, because he's got sweep. So yeah, that would be bad. Alright, so we're gonna have to put up with a little bit of Ember Drain. Alright, well, Lady the Reformed. You do good work there. Deal 5 damage. Yeah. That's the armor will protect him there. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so it's a little bit dangerous to go with multi-strikers against this guy, but we've got him basically destroyed, I think, so. Yeah. And we'll just hit him with this to speed things along a little. Alright. Yeah, this is going to take a while to get through all those hundreds of HP, but... Yeah, it's like, I don't know, at this point it feels like we've won so aggressive. I mean, maybe the final fight will be different, but... It's like, I feel like once we have super drafts in the deck, there's nothing can really stop us. And I guess we did play that, probably played that super drag at some point, and I just didn't even realize I was doing something out of the ordinary. Sure. I feel guilty about not adding cards to the deck, so... we do get armor, but probably not enough for this to be worthwhile. Alright, and then let's purge. I guess a drag? And we don't really use the Ascend that much, so maybe that would have been better, but I don't know. Okay, so what do we care about? Do we care about unit upgrades or spell upgrades more? And we're probably going to be spending it on whatchamacallit, trinkets anyway, or artifacts at the trinket shop. Probably spells. So let's go over here. Alright, well, so we want to make some stuff cheap, but actually this is probably going to be the higher value for us. So. Alright, we don't care about this. This is okay. This is also okay. Let's get these. And then hit the reroll. These aren't amazing. Like, this is okay, but I really don't mind when our units die that much. And the big problem with this deck is we never got around to getting manual reforms, so we're completely dependent on Rector Flicker's random ability. Which isn't great, but it's working. So we'll think about that armor. Alright, so make something cheaper. I think that makes sense. No, that just doesn't seem like it's worth it. Alright, do we care about holdover on anything? Yeah. There. So now we ought to be able to counteract the negative of the final fight. Alright, well, and we're not going to use it for anything else, so let's just... I mean, the gold, you know, you can't take it with you. And I think we'll skip... yeah, well, let's double check if there's anything we want to get rid of. I think I like all of it. All right. So here we go. Final fight. Feels like it's about 10 years since we started the run, but again, that could just be me. But I suspect it's feeling so overpowered, and part of that might just be like I'm used to playing on like Covenant, whatever Covenant level I'm on, and this is a little bit easier because it's down at level 1. this does nothing, but we'll do it anyway. Although I suppose we probably shouldn't have done that in case some of them had an incant trigger, but nobody did. Yeah, it takes us a little while to get started, so that's kind of our dangerous zone. Okay. Yeah, again, nothing has really died here yet, so that's a bit of a problem. Well, I normally would like this guy down here, but I think we need to get some damage on these guys, so they don't get through to the pyre. Alright, so up here we need to do a little bit more damage. Wow, he's taking a lot, huh? So I guess let's do that, and that'll save the pyre for right now. All right. Yeah, so our bottom four there isn't doing so great. But we're kind of getting the engine started, so. Okay. So they're all dead except for the guy in the back. And I think if we do resin removal up here. Nope, still not enough. So let's give you another draft in the back. Alright, and that takes care of that. Try to tank some hits in the front with this guy. And this guy. Alright, that's good there. Yeah, I'm a little worried that Rector Flicker took some damage there. I probably should have been paying closer attention to that. But we are almost back to good shape here. So. Alright, so we're still good here. So we know that we like Lady the Reformed down here on the bottom. And she might as well get a drag with her. And a draft. Do need a little bit of resin removal there. Okay. Yeah, anything we put here, the Horned Warrior would... Well, no, he's pretty tough, actually. Let's put him here. He'll do some damage and then burn out. Give you a little bit of rage. Alright. It seems to be going pretty well. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if we have a great answer for the final, final battle with Seraph, but because I mean we're sort of like barely maintaining equilibrium here, so I think it might be a problem getting enough setup time in order to respond. Like to the degree we need to. Alright. So draft up here. And we'll keep adding drafts until... Whoops. I meant to put him in front. Alright, so we've got that going. So 28 plus 34 would totally destroy this draft. So that's not great. Let's hit him with this. And then this will kill him, but then we also might want to use that down here. Oh, this is the perfect amount to get that guy, so I felt obligated to do that. And you can have a little more rage. Three. All right. Alright, so I think we're getting close to the end. We definitely like laid the reformed in front. This guy is decent there. Yeah. Alright, so this is all good. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do here. I'm a little bit worried about doing Dark Deal and leaving us like with not enough HP for the final round. So I'm going to leave this as it is. And I'm hoping we'll get a few drafts on his kick in right here. Yeah. So that's good. Alright, this is the final wave. So I think we want drafts, as many drafts as we can get. Fatal Melting is good. Memento Mori, also good. I'd like to be doing a little bit more damage. This guy with Burnout 2, I'm a little bit worried about putting him in here. Because he'll only be alive for one round on the next turn, so let's put him here, and then he'll burn out, I guess. Next turn. All right, so we get two drafts at least. Yeah, now, I don't know. I was so confident for this entire run, but I kind of realized partway through this fight that we don't have a great final fight strategy. And I think that all comes down to our inability to target our reforms. Like, we can't get the units we want when we want them. Alright, so this guy is going to be an important part of this scenario here. This guy further back. This guy take some hits. Alright, Memento Mori is getting really good though. Poison removal. Yeah, this is not enough damage, I think. I think we've lost. I mean, we're gonna have to wait and see until the top floor, but... like, I'm not confident we can do 800 damage here. Or 700. Okay, well, having Memento Mori is good. Alright, so this guy, he's our tank, so he'll go up front. Draff is our big damage dealer. He'll go in the back. Alright. Give him a little bit more damage per attack. Now, Memento Mori. And we have won the game. Okay. And we might as well remove the sap. Do that. Alright. So I was worried there. I mean, you heard me. I was worrying. But it worked out. Alright, and I assume there's some kind of leaderboard or something. We'll find out. I've never won a daily before, so. Alright, yes, run summary. Yeah, so I guess that's what happened. Back. Okay, here we are, rank 57. Well, that seems pretty good. Took me a while. I think that's part of it. Like, my machine is not the fastest, so I'm occasionally waiting for stuff that other people are probably not waiting for. All right, well, I mean, that was okay. I kind of I felt like the run was won as soon as we threw the super draft into that event and got a bunch of them, and it's kind of felt like the rest was just going through the motions. So I don't know, not super satisfying, but I'm happy I've won a daily. So there's that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.